What's up, new investors and moneymakers? I'm going to talk about two stocks today. Number one, of course, our favorite Nio, that is up 2%. But another stock I want to talk about today is XPENG, which is up 6.48%. I have been keeping an eye out on XPENG as well, and there is a strong momentum building at XPENG, and the stock has popped almost 6.5% today. Now, there's an earning coming up. There is a good possibility that this stock can go to $27, and of course Nio can hit $8 very soon. I'm going to tell you why. One of the things that you want to really understand about Nio is their earning is coming up on November 19, 2025, which is again the quarterly earning. Very similarly for XPENG, we are expecting their earning on November 18th. And one of the things that you want to note about both of these companies, they are both Chinese companies, electric vehicle companies, and XPENG has expanded in North America very quickly, and they have been doing pretty well. In terms of what you see in terms of the market cap, we have seen that 22 billion is the market cap for XPENG, whereas Nio, and again, battery swap is running very well for Nio, and their market cap right now is 17.22 billion. Now, that's a great thing. Now, if you're a Nio investor, you really want to watch this video because I'm going to share a couple of things. One of the things that I want to talk to you about that they are looking for: profitability forecast in the fourth quarter of 2025, and that's what Lee Bean has been talking about. Another thing that you want to note is I told you that Nio can hit $7 based on the charts that we have seen yesterday, right? So on Friday we talked about Nio can bump up, and that's exactly what it has done. So this is the chart for 1 month. As you can see, this is the moving average, the red that you see. The blue that you see is the real-time price point. Real-time price point right now $7.04, and $6.73 is the moving average. So we are still doing pretty well when you think about 1 month. But let's take a look at 5 days. We are slightly worried, right? So we have seen the stair step, right? This blue line that you see here right now, this chart looks like Empire State Building if you think about this chart, right? Now that has bumped up, but the moving target or moving average price did not really support the chart, and as a result we have seen the stock came back. Now, is this moving average causing this stock to go down? Not really, but what we have seen is stair step, right? So one more high going back down, another one high going back down, and we have seen the spike, and we are sustaining above $7. That's what we exactly talked about. Now the moving average is going up and above. So moving average is 709 for last 5 days. This is the moving average for 5 days. Now where the chart is up, the red is about the real-time price point, which is blue. But if you think about the 1 month chart, you will see that the red is below the blue price point, right? With that, you want to note that for last 1 month, we have only seen the green chart, which is again a bullish signal for a stock price. Now, what you think about Nio for last 5 days, we are up 2.93, so almost 3%. Last 1 month, we are down 2.3%. Last 6 months, we are up 63%. Year to date, we are up 61%, and last 1 year, we are 21% up. So this is again telling us a good story. Now, if this really happens where Nio can become profitable, that is going to change the game, because now the investors are really looking into what the company can do in 2026. If they are profitable for 2025 Q4, that means they'll be profitable. Hopefully. I don't have a crystal ball, nor I'm a certified professional, so do your own due diligence. I'm here to share all this information, hoping you can make informed financial decision. But take a look, the short sellers are playing very cautiously. I've told you multiple times, right? Where short sellers are looking in 30s. What this tells you is FINRA short volume ratio is in 30, meaning every 100 shares that are being transacted during a trading session, only 30 of them are short sellers. Before that, we have seen that they were short selling up to 60-65%, which is no longer the case. So on a Friday, we have seen 33.44%. One thing that concerns me is I wanted to quickly show you right here, 56% is the average is the volume compared to the average volume for last 65 days. So for last 65 days, the average volume that we have seen is 80.45 million, whereas today's volume is only 45.33 million, which concerns me a bit. However, the market was also up today. Take a look. S&P was up 1.23%, Dow Jones was up 0.71%, and Nasdaq was almost up 2% with 432 points, which is once again a pretty bullish sign where VIX, the volatility ETF, went down, right? The index went down 3.54% down. That suggests that the market is gaining momentum. Now, if you think about NIO for last 1 year, we have seen higher highs, and one more high, which is very, very strong signal. If you think about year to date, very similar story, right? Like a bit more aggressive. 6 months, it's even aggressive that we are jumping up. This is almost a staircase, and we are ready for the next jump. And why that could be $8, I'll tell you in one moment when you take a look at the historical price point. Now, you can see that when we were down, right? Like at $6.28, we have seen a pretty significant volume, 125 million that went down, and again, we did not go up, but every single time that we are going down, the volume starts spiking up. Below $7, it's 55. Now, again, below $7, we did not really see a huge volume for these 2 days, but when we went to below $7 here, we have seen the volume of $6 and at $6.68 low, we have seen the 52 million in terms of the volume, which is once again a pretty bullish sign. Now, is Nio Stock faces a new hurdle? Is it a buy? And again, this is an article, very fresh article. Nio shares have doubled since July. As you already know, let's go back and take a look for last 6 months right here. So here it's since July, right? Like, so from $3, we went to all the way up to 4, 5, and 6. This is $4 up from $3. So it's $3 up right here, 67%. This is up 116%, which is $4 up, $3.96. That it doubled up. So I certainly agree with what these people are saying on this article at Motley Fool, right? The stock has been since moved in recent months, and the shares have doubled since July. New overhang may have just hit the stock though. Now, it could be much deeper than the temporary pullback in Nio shares. Now, it will go up in my personal opinion because we still need to test the $8 level. Now, why I say $8 level? Because we went to 802. Now, with that 802, which is right here on October 2nd, we have seen good amount of volume, 86, 87 million in volume that bumped up again. I want to say 126 million when we went below $7, which is again a pretty good and bullish sign in my personal opinion. Then we went to 628. Take a look at the volume, which means at this volume on October the 16th, we are seeing a lot more buying, and that pulled the stock up once again to 708 level. 722 we are at right now, and of course that makes sense that the volume is going down. Now, volume is number of shares transacted during the trading session, which tells me a pretty good story. But with that, what can happen here? Now, people are looking at Nio's revenue. Take a look. Should battery release revenue loss require action from Nio investors? That's one more thing, right? Now, another thing is, do you buy the deep or not? You decide for yourself. Don't go by someone telling you on YouTube. But one thing that you want to note is that is sentimental as well, which is one of the catalysts as well. So Varian Wealth Fund sues Nio, and the lawsuit came from Singapore's wealth management fund that alleges Nio battery swap business model led to capital crisis that resulted in unlawfully recognized revenue. And I'm not saying this is written on an article. I'm just sharing this information with you. That does not really fundamentally change what the company does, right? Nio invested this capital to build a network swap stations that require substantial automated technology as well as an ongoing power cost to charge the drained batteries. Now, the company is saying that the Nio used this related party company illegally recognizing the battery release revenue to help the share price. And that's not true because, again, if Nio gets into the profitable zone, that negates all these concerns and complaints. Again, I'm not a lawyer or I'm not really a certified professional, but this is my personal thoughts. Should you buy Nio right now? That's $1 million questions. You decide for yourself. But one thing I wanted to tell you is the earning is right around the corner within a couple of weeks for Nio. Now, XPENG is doing extremely well as well. 6.43% up, $23. Now, if you think about XPENG, let me show you. Very spike on volatility in terms of the price point. We went to 26, and then we went to 17, 16, then we went back up 22, then we went down to 17, then we went back up to 24, went down 19, up, down, and we are seeing a lot more volatility in terms of the price point for XPENG. But also, XPENG's earnings is coming up on November the 18th, sorry. And XPENG is also expecting to get back into profitable zone. So that's all it is going on within the Chinese EV economy and Chinese electric vehicle companies at the moment. Tesla is going higher and higher. So relatively it is going higher. Now you can't really compare. That was one of the comments that I got in my video yesterday. But guess what? We are doing pretty well. Overall, the industry is doing pretty well as well. The short sellers are playing pretty cautiously. We are seeing some spikes here and there, but then the stock gets back down. Let's take a look for last 6 months. You are able to see right here what's happening, like analyst rating coming up, so on and so forth. If you think about what the analysts are saying, 25 analysts are totally rating Nio, whereas 4 are saying a strong buy, 8 are saying a buy. Hold is for 11 analysts, and there are some analysts that are saying sell and underperform. But once again, overall consensus is right now $6.81. It can go as high as $9, the analysts are saying. Now, this is, again, I'm just sharing what I see here, but the current price point is $7.04. As I already told you, we are in a very bullish zone. You decide for yourself what you want to do. Hit the like button. At least do me a favor. If you hit the like button, that will help the YouTube algorithm, and we can reach to more and more people. Subscribe to the channel. Don't miss out on that. Please help me out and turn on the notification bell. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.